Man Band? Have you ever seen it? Don't lie. Come on. You've never seen it? Man Band? Help me, please. Okay, look, here's how people are answering you. Let's try like this. Are you answering yes? Yes. They're very timid. Half of them can't even bear to take their hands out of their pockets. You poor little dears. Okay, ready? Because mommy is deaf. Has anyone seen Man Band? I'm not going to tell the story because it's not enough of you. But that's excitement to hear the story about... It'll just have to be saved for the other Halifax. The other Halifax will have to hear it, I guess. So anyways, last night on Man Band, the character who used to be sick, who I don't know what band he's from, can anyone help me out? There's like the one from... One's from NSYNC, one's from 98 Degrees, one's from... Oh, LFO. That's where he's from. Okay, well, anyways, I feel so bad for him because he had leukemia or something. Anyways, not funny to make fun of him, but just like TT, he forgot all the lyrics to his song last night about the band, and they got booed at a basketball game because he couldn't remember his lyrics. I think it had something to do with him having leukemia. I think they got booed because they're all from nerdy bands. That's beside the point. I think it's definitely like embarrassing that they're all from man bands, but I think if you watch the show like I do, once, that you would feel like they're just a good group of guys who just, they just want to have talent, and they just want to make sure that they don't spend the rest of their lives wishing that they were still in NSYNC or LFO, and they just want to be able to sing again, man. Just sing. Well, you should put Tegan and Sara on the road as a publicist. No. I don't want that. It's funny, like, as a musician, playing the same song every night, we get tons of practice, but watching the guy from LFO last night playing in between intermission of the basketball game, everyone booing him because he couldn't remember his rap. I mean, it wasn't even hard. It was like something like, I can almost remember it. I only watched the show once, and I remember it. It was something about like, why don't you want to go home with me, girl? So quiet and timid, girl, or something like that. I'm telling a rap. Speaking of rapping, at this time, I don't want to scare you, but I would love if we can all do it together, and it won't be scary because we'll know it's coming. But let's give a huge round of applause for Northern State. Ready? It's the end of the Canadian tour. Those poor Northern State people, they have to drive back to New York, and we all just get to go into our teleporters tonight, and we just go like this, Montreal, and then I'm beamed back, and Tegan's at Vancouver, and she gets beamed back, and so on, but they're driving in a van, so we wish them safe travels home, and we'll see them in like a week, and they'll miss us. I know they will, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just like you might miss us when we're gone, you might think to yourself, geez, I have an empty, lonely, hollow feeling, and I'm not sure why. Because we won't be back for like 2 years, and you'll feel sad, and that's okay. And you can talk to people about it, or watch Man Band and think of me. You can even come by this church if you want, and remember the times that you shared with us, and maybe you'll even sing this song while you're sitting in one of the pews. Maybe. Yeah.